Hey there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your light in darkness and I am back again with another new update and important reading for all of you today. Before starting with the reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the beautiful, loving, amazing, positive energy all of you are sending towards me. May God bless you all with abundance in all of its beautiful forms, and without wasting any of our time, let's begin with today's reading. Today's reading is all about how things are working out behind the scenes right now and how they'll work out for you in the end. It's also about why you are being asked to remain patient and why it's all about patience, why you always get to receive or hear the message of patience on this journey or in relationship with your soul connection. This reading is talking about the purpose of the slow pace at which things are moving or the purpose of delays that you're experiencing on your journey. You may get frustrated or irritated, or in other words, we can say that you get frustrated and irritated a lot of times when you are asked to remain patient or whenever you receive this news or message about another delay taking place on your journey. There's a reason behind that delay. There's a reason behind the lesson of patience your divine team is trying to teach you here. Because if you are not patient enough to trust in the process or in divine timing, you'll not learn anything out of this connection or from your experiences, which is what is the real purpose of everything that is going on right now. As you've heard me stating again and again that there is a higher purpose of your soul connection. It's not just union, it's not just marriage, it's not at all about romance. That is why things are difficult for you. That is why you go through so many trials, turbulations, obstacles, challenges, difficulties, atrocities and whatnot. There's always a reason behind that. Now here, this reading is talking about your journey from separation to union, fulfillment, success, happiness, joy, and your destination. Okay, I am not saying, and I never said that you cannot have a romantic relationship with your counterpart, though it's dependent on a lot of factors if you're going to get it or not. If you are learning your lessons, if you are learning the virtue and value of patience, if you are learning all other lessons, in short, which you are being presented with, you can get a romantic relationship or a beautiful, wonderful marriage with your soul counterpart as your reward. But that doesn't mean that should be your focus or ultimate goal. If that is your ultimate focus or goal, I'm telling you something honestly and straightforward, bluntly, that you'll experience delays, obstacles, setbacks, or another separation, maybe time and time again, until you finally realize what actually is the purpose of your soul connection. Because these are like gifts, these are like rewards and accolades you get for doing some good work or achieving something. You're getting my point? These are not the ultimate destination, or these are not the ultimate milestones, ultimate venue to reach with your soul connection. Though they are a wonderful blessing, it can turn out to be a wonderful blessing. It can be a great experience for you to have. It can also be a learning experience if it has a very big purpose. It will happen, and universe is in charge of making that happen against all odds. But that isn't the end. That isn't usually the final destination. It could be here on this planet, but it isn't the ultimate final destination. I hope that you're getting into this insight on a deeper note. Don't try to understand it from its surface level. I'm not saying that unions and marriages between soul counterparts are not valuable and they do not hold any importance or significance. They do. They really do. But they are not the end. That's what I'm trying to say. They are not everything. Okay, that's not something where it all ends. No. That's like another cycle beginning for you. That's like another learning experience. That's like another task at hand for you to deal with, or something to learn from and then teach others. Okay, so coming back to this reading, it's talking about this phase of separation. It's talking about this phase of being asked to remain patient, detached, calm, collected and balanced. This phase where things are moving slow and you don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know how long it's going to take for you to reach to this next level of your connection, where you can either be reunited or get married, start a family or anything like that, or in general just achieving the next milestone. You don't know nothing about it right now. So universe, divine team, the Lord Almighty here is trying to convey a message about what you're going through currently and its purpose. There's something happening behind the scenes you can't yet understand, you don't yet know about, because it's supposed to be hidden from you. You are being taught to trust the process. While all of this is happening, you are being taught many valuable life lessons which you need to pay attention to. Some of them are about learning, accepting and embracing what true divine unconditional love means and is, which is not about having that person in your life, which is not about wishing for that person to be there besides you, which is not limited with sharing a family with that one person. It's not about that. It's not limited to that. This phase, this current situation of yours is trying to teach you these lessons. So you have to pay attention to these lessons, as these lessons are the keys for you to unlock the doors for next level to come up for you, or to unlock the next level, in simple words. You're getting my point? There are things going on behind the scenes which are preparing you for your ultimate victory, which are preparing you to finally be able to manage that union or handle that family or that marriage you'll be creating or having with your counterpart, if that's part of your divine life plan. This current issue, this current challenge, or this present obstacle or phase is just a preparation phase for you. It's nothing more than that. And you never know how things are going to turn out for you. That's why here, Divine is asking you to not pay attention to whatever is going on, but pay attention to what can happen wonderfully, or what can turn out to be a blessing in disguise for you. Because everything that you're going through right now is nothing except a blessing in disguise. Anything and everything that is happening so that your counterpart can realize the truth of your connection, the purpose of their life, so that they can become the kind of person they are meant to become. That is why you are being asked a lot of times to remain patient, because there are many factors which need to fall into place before they can have that realization. They may have to go through several different experiences, maybe setbacks or challenges, just to have that one realization or make that final conclusion that the connection they have with you is the ultimate truth. There's nothing else that compares with it. There's nothing else or no one else that can replace this connection. in order for them to accept this truth, in order for them to come out of those illusions and that darkness, they'll have to go through a lot of things you may not like or they may not like. That is why it takes such a huge amount of time, or that is why we can say it requires patience from your end as well as from their end, because these changes take time. It takes time for people to change. It takes time for people to bear the karmic consequences of their past deeds, choices, decisions, and actions. It takes time for people to also suffer the karmic consequences of what they've done. As I see, the person who has destroyed your soul connection, the person who blocked your union, the person who caused disruption in your life, is now starting to see the severe consequences of her choices, decisions, and actions. She's receiving karmic consequences right now. So, there are a lot of many things which are going on and need to happen before you can have your ultimate outcome, before you can finally come out victorious, before you can finally see the changes you want to see, either within your counterpart or in their life. It takes time. That is why universe, divine team, and your creator asks you, requests you, and urges you as well to let go and remain patient. You don't have to wait for anything to happen. You can invest your energy and efforts into something more constructive and more productive, and just into gaining more and more knowledge, spiritual knowledge, working towards self-realization, actualization, and other stuff. You can do that. You don't have to wait for your counterpart to make a decision about you or realize your worth and value. You don't have to do that. But at the same time, when you're not seeing the kind of results you want, you can just remain patient and trust the process. This is what this reading is talking about. During this period of separation, when you are not together, when you don't know what's going on in their life, or they don't know what's going on in their life, the third party or the karmic people are made to suffer for the destruction they've caused in your life, and also at the same time you are being prepared for the miracles, breakthroughs, and abundance you are going to receive, which is not just about material abundance. During this phase, during this period of time, you are learning things which are going to help you in the long run. You are healing, evolving, and growing, which is what is needed. This knowledge that you're acquiring right now, this wisdom that you're acquiring right now, is what is important, or we can say it holds more importance and significance than anything else which you are giving importance to, or want to give importance to. You're getting my point? You have to learn to take things lightly. You'll have to learn to look at things from a different perspective, or from the perspective of your divine team, guides, angels, and ascended masters, because they know what they're doing. They see the bigger picture. So you'll have to learn to look at the bigger picture. Everything that is happening is also happening because you created it, you brought it in your life. They also created it and bringing in their life. Everyone is responsible for what is going on in their lives. Yes, each and every person is responsible for anything and everything that is happening in their respective lives. So take responsibility of your own choices, decisions, and actions, and move forward. Don't stay at one place thinking about why things are not working out, why there are so many delays, and why you are stuck. You're not stuck. You're just actually not focused enough to move in a direction you can actually move. Or in other words, we can say you're not choosing to do that. That's it. I am seeing here very, very clearly that this current phase is actually preparing you to have your wonderful victory, to see your counterpart changing into a person you've never seen in past, you could never imagine, and also someone you always wished for. These changes are preparing for those changes to come in your life. These delays, these setbacks, these obstacles, all of these things is preparing and setting a solid foundation for you to have those blessings, those rewards, those accolades, and that gift which is meant for you. It's all about that. So choose to look at things from a different perspective. Choose to find the lesson behind these delays and their purpose. The purpose is just to prepare you and your counterpart for that wonderful blessing, for that wonderful family, or that union. Also, to give these people who do not learn their lessons quite politely the taste of their own medicine. When they do you wrong, they set themselves up for disasters. This is what you've got to learn. That is why there are delays that take place. That is why you are asked and urged to remain patient. Because without patience, you cannot have anything long-lasting. Without patience, without clarity, without clear judgment, you'll never be able to make clear, wise choices and decisions. It's usually when you are tested for a period of time. It's usually when you go through certain difficulties for a period of time. You come out stronger. You come out more wiser. You come out more balanced if you choose to learn your lessons. That is why the guidance that usually comes for you is all about remaining patient and trusting the process. You've got to trust the process. Here, I'm seeing you'll be victorious. I'm seeing you'll move on or move towards better suited situations. In this connection, with this connection, not something else. I'm not talking about anything else right now. I am seeing that still that beautiful dream of yours can come true, of having a family. It's still possible, but it will take time. If it's not happening right now, that doesn't mean it can never happen. Also, if it is not happening right now, there's a purpose and a reason behind that. There's a purpose and a bigger reason behind that. You've got to trust what God is doing, what your divine team is doing for you behind the scenes. That's it. You don't have to know all the details. You don't have to stand there trying to figure things out on your own. It will not work out if you do so. So let go, remain patient, trust the process, and know that God knows what He is doing. Your divine team knows what they're doing, and your job is just to look at things from a higher, bigger perspective and remain patient. Remaining patient is the only thing you've got to do here, because right now when you're not together, when you're separated, the third parties are receiving the karma they need to receive, or we can say universe is preparing to give them the taste of their own medicine, which usually takes time. Okay, they come in your life, they disrupt things, they wreck things up, and then they set themselves up for disasters. When they get challenged, they usually expose themselves. They come out as they who really are, and that's when your counterpart can clearly see the devil, the devilish evil side, and that's when they realize their mistakes. That's when they are forced to change for better, and that's how things fall into place. That is why you are being asked to remain patient and trust the process. And it's about each and every third party, third person or evil person or whoever, enemy, hateful individual you had in this connection who came in between you and your counterpart. You don't have to hold on to anything. You can still move towards a better direction. Just know that if things are not going at the pace you'd like, there is something bigger and better waiting for you. Just know that there's a reason behind these delays, and the word you keep hearing, patience. There's a reason behind that. In the end, your connection is the truth, and each and every person is going to come to terms with the truth. Will have to. No one will have any other choice but to accept this truth. In order for those endings to happen, in order for people to learn their lessons, in order for people to get their karma, in order for people to heal and realize their mistakes, it requires time and it requires patience. So you are being asked to show that virtue and as well learn about the importance and the significance of patience, having patience, using patience, because it is a gift. It's like a gem on your crown if you know how to use it wisely. Okay, so that's all. This was your wonderful, amazing reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you the clarity you were seeking and were hoping to get. If so, do let me know how you felt in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel for more such content to be readily available for all of you on a regular basis. With that being said, do not hesitate to follow through with the link given in the description box below. Also, if any of you are interested in taking personal life purpose readings, kindly contact me or consult with me through my given email address provided in the description box below. That's all. Signing off, taking leave. We'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.